So today I'm gonna be reviewing, of course, this all-in-one dash cam that has a reverse camera on it. Okay, what is happening is that you put this on your dashboard to sit, usually in a position like that. The screen flips up, so it opens up like that, and you can see the screen. It's touch screen, and of course it has a backup camera function. You can record in both directions at the same time. So I bought this on AliExpress, and this was like $100 since my Fusion didn't have a backup camera. So I'm gonna be installing it right there. I've already done some of the pre-installation already, just to make this video quick and easy, so we wouldn't have to go through everything. Okay, so in the box I got, of course, that, which is the dash cam itself. It has the dash cam on the front. I'll show you. So this is what the dash cam is like on the front, and of course it has a touch screen that allows you to use navigation. You can use basically any app that's on Google Play Store. You can use YouTube, you can play videos. It comes with various outlets at the back. Of course, you have an SD card chip, which you need to put your SD card in so you can record as you drive, right? It also comes with a GPS antenna, and the GPS antenna goes right in here. Let me show you what that looks like. It's a bunch of mess in my car right now, but forgive me. So this is the GPS antenna, and you will plug it in the back of that. It comes with a 12-volt charger, and the 12-volt charger is simply that right there. You plug it in your cigarette lighter, right? Plug it into your cigarette lighter. Makes it very easy to install, so you don't have to pay someone $500-600 to install something so simple. Now, here's the other thing. It comes with the 12-volt charger, goes right in here. If you look, you'll plug that 12-volt charger in here. And this is the backup camera video audio input. Let me turn it upright so you can see. So that's the backup camera. It's AVIN. That's a video input. And this is where you plug the 12-volt, right? And you have two sections here. You can put SD card and so on. Okay, so what I've done, basically, I've hidden the wires, so it's hard to see basically over there. So you can run the wire to the tip of your dashboard, stuck it in right along this area here, and then I'm gonna slip it underneath the edge panel right along the door, and you can slip it right under, and it goes right under quite easily all the way to the back of the car. And as you can see right now, there is nothing showing. You're not seeing any of the cable at all. Now, the trick part about it that I want to show you guys is this, right? When you're finding the reverse light power, that is why I haven't put this thing back up yet. I wanted to show many people out there how to find the reverse light power, the power source for the reverse light, because you're going to need to connect this cable that comes with the camera. This red cable connects to the reverse light power. So when you put it in reverse camera automatically comes on. I'm going to show you a simple way to find the wire, so that you're not like me having to go through all of it. So the trick is, I tried to look online to find sources where they may tell you the color code of the wire in my type of car, but they didn't. And so what I had to do eventually was I take this wire, and the end of the wire is that I strip it off, so it has a long piece with the raw wire hanging out. Then I plug this out of the back of the reverse light, stick it in each one of these, switch the car on, turn it to reverse. If the camera comes on, that's the one that has the power source for the reverse light, and it'll tell you on reverse, right? So that's what I did. I just simply sat down, I thought about it, and I'm like, is there any way I can test these wires without having to buy like one of those electrical testers? To check to see if there is electricity coming out of it, I simply just strip this wire before I connect it all, stick it into each one of these holes right here, because there's 3 wires coming into that, and then I go back, switch the car on, connect it up, put the car in reverse. If I don't get if the reverse camera doesn't come on, it means that that's not the one with the power. And I alternated between all 3 outlets that has wire coming into them until I was able to get the reverse camera to turn on, and that was the wire with the power source. So I then mark that wire, and then I go and attach the wire from the camera directly to that particular wire. So it was a headache for me because, to be honest, I have been searching all over the internet trying to figure out how to actually get this thing to work, right? And I couldn't find the color coding for the wires anywhere online. That's a mistake. My car is a Ford Fusion right now. This is my workhorse, and of course, nothing online. Even Ford didn't have the color coding for the reverse wires online, and that was like a big headache for me. I'm going to show you how it works now. My camera may be off focus for a minute, so bear with me, because I have to button it up at least partially, and I have to put this thing back together at least partially so you can see. So bear with me. If you're not seeing what I'm doing, that's okay. I will be back in a minute. So here's what I do. I'm gonna plug this back in just so you can see. This is just for the demo. Plug the power back in.
Insert SD card.
And it's telling you to insert SD card, which I'll soon take care of.
Insert SD card.
Okay, so then I'm doing that. Plug the reverse camera in. Then I'm gonna unfold that and put it there, right? So there we go. So now the reverse camera is not positioned properly yet, so but I'm gonna show you how it works. So it's on now, right? And there's a lot of glare because the sun is really hot today. So okay, as you can see, it's a touch screen. You can touch camera and you can go all cam, and it shows you a little box. Let me bring it in the
insert SD card.
right there where it has the backup camera reflecting, right? The sun is bright, it's summer, so it's not that easy for you to see, but I'm trying to show you what it works like. Okay, I will actually change this in a minute, right? Actually, that's the back facing camera, so I'm gonna tap on the front facing camera and it switches around. That's the front facing camera right there, and it's showing you as it is. The back facing camera is in the top, right? So now I'm gonna put the car in reverse, and you will see where it says
in reverse gear.
See, and the reverse camera comes on. Reverse camera, that is my disappointment with this product. And like any product you buy from China, there is a compromise. This product, the camera, reverse camera, the quality is so poor. Like, it's not crystal clear, but for the very least is that you can see what's behind you, and so you won't actually hit something. But the camera quality is extremely poor, right? And this thing didn't even have a brand name, so you can refer to it and say, oh, this is a specific brand and that's what it is. But I felt the need to do a video, since a lot of people that I've seen online are having problems finding the feed for the power to the reverse light when they're putting reverse cameras in their car. So for that reason, I wanted to do this video. I have a Ford Fusion, as you can see. It's a very nice car. I've enjoyed it over the years. It hasn't given me any problems. It's pretty much just a car. You just change the oil, change the disc pads on a regular basis, and that's it. It just keeps going. I haven't had literally
for power saving.
any maintenance problems with this car since I've had it. However, it didn't come with a reverse camera, sadly so, because it actually comes with a nice little screen in the middle and everything. It's a fairly new car, and that was a disappointment, that it's a fairly new car. It doesn't have a backup camera, so I decided I'm going to install one. But I didn't want to have someone dig my dashboard up, make things messy inside the car. As you can see, the inside of a car is still in like superb condition. It doesn't have any scratches, anything like that. It's a bit dirty right now since I'm working on it, but it doesn't have any scratches or anything of that nature inside the car. I didn't want to have someone come and mess all that up, so I didn't want to make inside the car messy. You can see everything is pretty much in tip-top shape in this car, and I didn't want to mess that up. So I bought one that I thought would be a plug and play. And of course, this is a plug and play. The disappointment is that the backup camera is such poor quality. However, I wanted you to understand how to find the power source for your reverse light when you're putting in a backup camera without having to buy any special equipment or anything like that. And I think I demonstrated that already. So this will not only work for my car, it'll work for any car. You can pull down the lining, plug the wire out of the light itself, and then you can just alternate and test them like that to see which one has the source for the reverse light. Once you found it, then you can actually just go back and just wire everything up to the correct wire, and it'll be working. If I had thought of this before I actually did all that searching online trying to figure it out, it would have been like an easy install for me. But I spent a lot of time researching online trying to figure out how to get this thing to work. And after I realized I couldn't find anybody that actually has an answer to my question, I decided like I'm just gonna do a brainstorm session, think about the best way to get access to the wire without cutting stuff, and that's what I did. And once I found that wire that actually works, then I cut into that wire and I attached it. I actually bought some clips that was supposed to you're supposed to just clip it on and it works, but I can tell you this, those clips were cheap. They wouldn't lock, they break when you're trying to lock them, and then I just wasn't getting the power source. So I just, let me just disconnect this and then just attach it manually and then cover it with some electrical tape to seal it off so that there is no short circuiting or grounds in between those wires that are there. Anyway, guys, thanks again for joining me on my channel. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Bye.